sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. We should be in for a cracker. A very warm welcome to you from the top of Germany and a top football venue. We're at the Volksparkstadion. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we've got a Bundesliga game for you on the way. It's Hamburg, and they take on Bayern Munich.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Here's the Hamburg team sheet.
Well, the two central midfield players will be key today in this 5-2-3 formation. They need to dominate that area to allow their wing-backs to get forward and their front three to demonstrate their quality.
This is today's Bayern Munich starting lineup.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-4, which certainly makes it an attacking lineup. The only problem is the central midfield area. They could become a bit too open and find themselves outnumbered in there.
We're underway. Let's see what this one brings. Could be something building for Bayern here, and that's where it ends. Nicolas Capaldo. Played in with that. Secure hands, calmly taken. Oh, I've just been told of a penalty given elsewhere. Alex Scott can tell us about it.
Well, Dortmund were awarded the penalty. Keeper went the right way, but it's hit the post and it's gone in. It's now 1-0 with 9 minutes played.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. Holds it steady, no worries there. Diaz. Good pass. To edge ahead. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Emir Sahiti. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Now there could be an opportunity to counter. And it's been given as offside. And that will be a delayed yellow.
Yeah, couldn't let that earlier foul slide away, could he?
Forward progress continues. Oh, a last-ditch tackle clears it away.
Oh, what a piece of defending that was.
This is looking good. What next? Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Ball lost and the chance gone. Promising move. Now what happens from here? And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Having a try. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken. Off we go at 1-0. Now a sense that something could happen from this. And that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Having a try. And that is a top quality save. Change for Bayern.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Here it comes. Oh, it's a nightmare for him, that. It's a really good chance to score. With that, the first half comes to an end here at the Volkspark Stadium. Away we go then for the second half, with Bayern holding the lead, but only just. Cross in, looking for someone at the back post here. Well, actually, just a little too close to the keeper. He'll happily take that. Albert Sambi Lokonga. A move of real promise developing. The goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. I'm being told of a goal in the game at Signal Iduna Park, so let's get over to Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They've extended their lead to 3 with 53 minutes played.
It's there, and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
Back underway at 2-0. The transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
Poulsen. Tried to power it in. That's flown wide, absolutely flown. They're making a change here. There's been a goal that has happened at Signal Iduna Park. Here's Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. It was a low-driven cross into a crowded area, but he was there from close range to finish that move off. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 65 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. And it's pinched, read his mind there.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Kane. Could be a chance to break here. Surely. They were coming at him quickly, but the keeper was ready. Here comes a change. It's played in now. And they're three in front now. What a performance this has been so far.
Well, this deserves another look. It's a really well-rehearsed set-play routine. The delivery is inch perfect, and Kane wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly how to find a bit of space in the box. He's a great player.
The game restarts with Bayern Munich in complete control of proceedings. And he goes, and on, and on. Decent chance. Terrific bit of blocking. And there's a chance for the break here. They've lost it. A promising break fades away. Oh, what a good ball. That could be in. They might be in. Good save from the keeper. There's been a goal, and it's happened at Dortmund. Here's Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund.
Hold on, chance here. Well, a decent effort, but not quite the contact he was looking for, and it's comfortably wide in the end. A sub about to come on. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So back underway, 4-0 now, and you wonder if there's to be further punishment. Oh, great block! And there is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for the Bayern fans to take away, not least the 3 points.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
All eyes on Robert Lewandowski. On the back of a hat-trick, will he continue to excel? It's Eintracht Frankfurt. They face Bayern Munich, and it's live next on EA TV. And a warm welcome to Frankfurt, the home of the Deutsche Bank Park. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we're at a crucial stage of the DFB Pokal, the quarter-final stage. It's Eintracht Frankfurt up against Bayern Munich.
Well, a semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest.
Well, there really has been a lot of talk about Manuel Neuer coming into this match. There are many who believe that this will be his final campaign, that he's on the verge of retiring, Stuart.
Well, it's a shame if the stories are true, because he still has so much to offer. But his body must be telling him it's had enough. Let's hope he has a great end to his career.
And the starting 11 for Eintracht Frankfurt.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
The Bayern side. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Jonathan Tah plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And up front, Robert Lewandowski plays with Harry Kane. And away we go, the first half of this game. Lewandowski. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Sound piece of goalkeeping. They've made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Playing with a flow and intensity. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. And offside it is. And now Larson. Wonderful play. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Plenty of support here. Can he put them in front? Yes, the cards.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And the finish from Kane is excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And they know they need to stop him. Counter-attacking chance. Who wants to make a challenge? And he stopped them in their tracks. Walcott. Plenty of options. Oh, that's defending of the highest order.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Walcott. Not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Promising position, this. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
It's a neat move. The keeper showing good hands. Well, the referee allowed them to continue, but now he's going to go back and hand out the yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he thought he was going to get away with that, but quite rightly, he's got a booking.
It's a substitution for Bayern. Trying to pick out a teammate. And well off target in the end. Good pressure from the defender to put him off. Well, there it is. That's going to do it. The first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Deutsche Bank Park. So back in business, underway again. Bayern with the advantage, but certainly no room for complacency. Skiri. And possibilities here. Good serve! And didn't miss by very much in the end.
Yeah, just couldn't keep it on target.
Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Vigorous defending. Oh, it's off the post. Brilliantly blocked. Jonathan Walcott. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it? And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it?
So making the substitution now. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ritsu Doan. And out of play for a Frankfurt throw-in.
Well, as you can see, Bayern have had much less of the ball, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Referee set advantage. Takes it on. Keeper taking care of the situation. He's certainly not alone. Goalkeeping. Well, I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Here it is now, a substitution. And played in by Kinney. Up a dead end, it was promising.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it? Well, the fans believe there's hope here. Can the players respond now?
Harry Kane. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward. But can he produce from this position? What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. And teammates around him. This could finish it! And a goal it is! But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Time for the change now. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. That's a good ball. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. And that is that, full time, and Bayern move on.
Well, they had to work hard for it today. Very little to split between the teams over the 90 minutes. And they had to be quite resilient at times. They've come through that now and will certainly fancy their chances in the next round.
So a positive night for Harry Kane. Sum up his performance for us.
Well, I enjoyed watching him today. His work rate, skill and movement were excellent. And he fully deserved to score that winning goal.
everything he does. The players listen, the staff follow, and the respect is plain to see. The fans are right behind him, and why wouldn't they be? Could something special be happening here? A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson, and we've got live Bundesliga action on the way. It's Bayern Munich, and they take on Hoffenheim.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
This is today's Bayern Munich starting lineup. Manuel Neuer is in goal. Jonathan Tah plays alongside Deo Upamecano as the centre-backs. And in attack, Harry Kane plays alongside Robert Lewandowski. This is the Hoffenheim lineup.
Well, the 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
And Bayern Munich get the ball rolling for the first 45. You know, there's just something about this fixture that brings out the best of his management.
Yeah, and he just seems to know how to play against this team, doesn't he?
A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Adam Bojek. He's in here. Oh, that's a tremendous save.
Well, he's so highly regarded, and that's why he just makes so many good saves.
It's been delivered. Under a little bit of pressure, he's managed to put it wide.
Yeah, but in the end, I think the defender does enough to make it very difficult for him.
Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, that's a very impressive return, isn't it? He's been excellent, and it's not just been his goals. His all-round play has looked really bright this season.
And he has been booked, yellow card.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Slips away.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
The anticipation rising with this move. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Great instinct there to cut it out. This could be dangerous. A heroic stop. Well, he tried to put the hammer down on that one, and the result wasn't pretty. Now, time to cross to Alex Scott with news of a goal.
Yes, it's a goal for Stuttgart. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. They've scored the opener with 28 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. To edge ahead now. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. It's a corner, and a chance maybe to go in front. Over it comes. Well, a decent effort, but not quite the contact he was looking for, and it's comfortably wide in the end. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Both sides having a hard time keeping the ball at the moment.
The closing down of both teams has been excellent.
Having a try, and that's safe and secure goalkeeping.
Well, there you have it, right on cue with the stats, and it's everything you need to know. They've been so poor in front of goal, and no wonder the manager's agitated. They should be comfortably ahead in this.
And another chance could open for them again here. That whistle brings the first half to a close. Well, there we are. Lewandowski hasn't had quite the impact that we'd expect today.
Well, I wouldn't say he's pulled up any trees today. He just hasn't affected the game. He's looked slightly off the pace both with and without the ball.
And the second half kicks off with 45 more minutes ahead of us. Prummel. Oh, could be here. Oh, penalty given here. And it's a booking.
Yeah, deserved the card for that challenge. Well, he's not happy, is he? He just needs to calm himself down here.
This for 1-0. If there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty.
Yeah, waits for the keeper to move and then digs it down the middle. Great shot.
So Bayern, as they restart the game, will be looking for a quick reply. Space to attack here for Bayern Munich. No need to stop the play, on they go. And adjudged to be offside. You can put all the speculation to bed now because Barcelona have got the signing over the line. A good move?
Well, the reported fee of about £40 million is just about right. I think both clubs will feel they've...
Ball takes it on, and met by solid goalkeeping. Well, he's had a quiet game, really, and the manager's decided to change things. Laid into the box. Oh, really nicely held. Made absolutely sure that the corner has come to nothing. Now, this has to be. Still the chance. In it goes. Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback. And really, the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
One all then as we get started again. Kramaric. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. Out of play, throw in. That's brilliantly won, now to go with it. Opportunity now, it's in! And it's their game to lose from here.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal. Well, he has to get his team playing again. This isn't going to plan.
And we're back underway at 2-1 now. I'm being told of a goal in the Union game, so let's cross to Alex.
Yes, another goal for Eintracht.
Hey! And he always had that covered. We're inside the final 15 minutes. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Making decent progress here. That has gone out, it'll be a throw. Making a change here. Someone attack this, and it maybe just drifted a bit offline because it's the keeper's ball. Lewandowski. They have to make something count from this. Oh, the flag's up. That will be offside. Sub about to come on. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Offside has been given here. So into the final 5 minutes. There as the ball changes hands. Kramaric. thank for still being in it.
Well, you're right, that keeps them in it, but can they find an equaliser? They need some urgency in their play.
Over it comes. Holds it steady, no worries there. Jeremy Doku. He's in here. This time, still something on maybe. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, he's performed admirably, a really good performance. Managed to put his stamp on the game.
Well, I'm not concerned about him missing a few chances. The main thing is, he kept on getting into the right areas, and he scored a very good goal as well.
Such a bold move to leave out a star player. The manager is taking charge, and this is a decision that could make or break his future at the club. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It's Werder Bremen up against Bayern Munich.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And here's the initial 11 for Werder Bremen.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Jonathan Tah plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And up front, Robert Lewandowski plays with Harry Kane. So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Oh, good work by the keeper. And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is. Kimmich with the corner. Well, not the easiest of chances. Tightly marked, but not even close in the end. Well, it looks like a mismatch on paper. Will it be that way on grass? Our hosts have had real trouble scoring goals, and that can't be said of their opponents.
Well, Derek, it's not great reading for these fans, is it? But you just never know. If they defend well and pose a threat on the counter-attack, we might just be in for a surprise here.
Bayern simply didn't have it in the last game. They lost against Hoffenheim. Interested to get your thoughts on how this game might go for them.
Well, it was a disappointing loss, particularly at home. However, they do have a lot of quality in this team with individuals that can turn a game.
Stewart's a chance! And that is defending at the highest order!
Well, he did brilliantly there. What an important challenge that was.
Lewandowski moving through the gears. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. And firing it. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. And over it comes. Well, lacking just a little bit of accuracy. Good vision there. He might yet finish. A little too close to the keeper in the end. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Accurate ball in towards the near post. And the problem not completely solved. Musiala. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Green. Jens Stager. He has teammates around him. To put them in front. And keeping it out. And there's the delivery. Good work from Werder to win back possession. Oh, goodness. Not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? And that is red. He's off.
Yeah, and this dismissal could be the turning point in the game.
take advantage of the opportunity. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Marco Grün. Determined defending. Can they deliver here? Well, that was easy on the eye. Electing to shoot. Oh, fully stretched! Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. And he's fired over the corner. And the delivery lacked a bit of guile. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
I think we would all agree it's a logical decision to make the change. Didn't have a great game today. Let's see about the delivery. Can they nudge in front?